Alright, so let's put Sideswipe to the side here and play as the OG.
Do you mean the OP?
Well, yeah, considering I've just equipped myself with the hammer. Basically, I love weapons that are the whole... Well, I've also equipped myself with swords, but I love weapons that are the hard-hitting but slower kind of stuff. Because once you're able to pull stuff off with it, it's really satisfying.
Hard hitting but slower? So you're a hammer main, are you?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. You don't main as the hammer in Kirby Clash, you main as a sword like a pleb, a boring loser. But I, being the patrician, the general, the Robin Hood, the Master Blaster, can't go faster because you're stuck in time. I was the mage.
Well, more so I told you to be the mage because it really worked well for the final bosses that I need, for the last few bosses that I needed your help with. To get those platinums.
Whoever introduced me to the idea doesn't matter. It's the fact that it
I'm pretty sure it mattered.
No. Does it matter?
Dude, you would have died so many times if I didn't shield you with my awesome sword shield.
Does it matter who told Martin Luther King that black people are equal to white people?
Well, this went somewhere weird really quickly.
Oh, you want to bring officiality into this? Well, here's
See,
my
you can't answer at all. You're literally frozen with fear at the mere idea of trying to attempt to take down one of my classic arguments.
Fighting some Decepticons.
What's all the construction equipment? We're destroying the place.
Yeah, we're destroying the place with construction equipment.
That seems a bit counterintuitive.
How is it counterintuitive?
We're supposed to build.
Well, look, they're constructing our funeral.
Whoa, this went pretty dark.
They prefer the dramatic irony of using construction equipment to destroy.
Oh God! Oh, please help! Oh God!
That kind of looks like
incredibly painful and cruel and unusual. Just, I feel really sorry for them.
I don't.
Constructicons. Totally owned with that.
All they want to do is build. Well, no, that's not true at all.
It's more so that they're good at building, but they're relatively good at building. They have a little bit of flaws sometimes. You'll see why later. But they're still Decepticons. I think in the original G1 continuity, the Constructicons are actually brainwashed neutral parties that joined the Decepticons.
Because they needed to make ways to make the Decepticons look more evil. Otherwise, they just look like just as sympathetic as the Autobots.
Well, not really, because they are... most Decepticons are jerks.
Most?
Yeah, most. You have people like Thundercracker who just does his job, he doesn't really care. Skywarp who treats stuff like it's more of a joke.
Is Soundwave a jerk?
Is what?
Soundwave.
He's a jerk by proxy? Basically, he does whatever Megatron tells him to do, and Megatron's a huge jerk, so yeah. He's nice to his cassettes, so...
So he's basically just a hitman for hire.
No, he believes in the Decepticon cause, but he's truly loyal to Megatron. He's in nearly every continuity, Soundwave's always the most loyal. It stands reason though why people keep questioning why Starscream is always second in command if Soundwave is the most loyal and the most reliable.
Because he needs Starscream in a position of power really close to him so he can keep an eye on him.
You know, that's one of the many theories. And then there's also the fact that they say that Soundwave is also the communications officer. In something like Transformers Prime, that basically has him keeping tabs on everybody. and secretly recording them when they think they're alone.
That's creepy.
No, that's par for the course of being in a group of evil people.
Well, yeah, just especially you're called Decepticons. One of you is bound to be treacherous. So yeah, Megatron has him keep tabs on people, alters people's voices, do all that kind of stuff.
Wow, trust issues much?
It's trust issues. They're called the Decepticons. They lust for power.
Yeah, but come on.
You would be killed in seconds.
No, he'd be Soundwave. I realized the error of my ways the second I said it.
I could be as awesome as Soundwave.
Blasphemer! How dare you! I had to kick you out of this entire commentary group right now.
The only sound waves you can be are the noises you make when he beats you up.
Exactly, and he'll be recording that for posterity and be playing it at the Decepticon dance party every Thursday.
Yep.
I want to
wait. Starscream will be stealing all the best dance moves.
A dance party and I wasn't invited? You guys are mean.
That's why you're not Soundwave. He'd be invited.
The Decepticons are not exactly just like, oh hey everybody, this is exclusive, free chips, come and get it.
Yeah, they'd say free chips, but the dip would cost $5.
Okay, cheap shot. That's not how you're supposed to be using it.
I think...
Okay, that was also a cheap shot. I guess you guys are just having fun with cheap shots now. Also, why is he called Bone Crusher? Seriously.
I mean, he can crush a lot of different things, so... bones seem like a very specific thing.
Because it sounds cool?
Okay, yeah, if you want to go on a meta standpoint, yes, but still, it just... really... doesn't make sense.
I mean, does Starscream do anything that has anything to do with screaming or stars? Well, his voice is very
screamy. He does a lot of screaming, usually when Megatron's throwing him into the pavement.
That's true. It's so true that I said it first.
So, instead of Bone Crusher, you want him to be called Nut and Bolt Crusher?
Bolt Crusher is fine.
Nut Crusher is also fine.
Less fine, but okay. Especially considering that's with a drill, so...
well...
yeah, you can't pierce the heavens, but you can pierce something else.
Ha.
Let's stop talking about this. Also, the Constructicons, at this point, what are they doing just taking me on 2-on-2? I don't know what Megatron's having them do that all 6 of them can't just come at me.
Because they have some sense of honor?
Because they're busy.
Decepticons! How are you getting sense of honor from Decepticons?
You don't think that Megatron has a sense of honor?
No, he betrays a sense of... There are many episodes where it seems like it, but he constantly goes against that.
Yeah, but this is its own continuity.
Technically, but it's heavily based on the fact that they're constantly pulling deceptive cards.
Exactly, they're deceptive. Maybe they're deceiving you into thinking that they don't have a sense of honor, but they actually do.
So does that mean that
with this roundabout bullcrap?
Does that mean that the
whoa, 650. I gotta try this.
You don't even have a stomach.
I got a radiator. I'm sure that's nowhere near close, but still, man, just the savings, 650.
That's not going to come out very well if you eat it.
Actually, won't it just burn? Pretty sure it'll just burn.
Oh, he's a Kremzeek.
What on earth is a Kremzeek?
It's an annoying.
Is it a kind of ice cream?
No, it's an annoying little thing that showed up in a G1 episode I don't remember fully the context as to why they exist, but yeah, you can catch them if you look hard enough. You can catch them bouncing around, and then you can capture them to access more stuff in the gallery.
You know, these are some of the most durable buildings I've ever seen.
Again, hurricane force winds are just blowing through them, and just like, yeah, we're still static. We were prepared.
We could seriously take some notes from these people.
You know, it would have been better.
Especially with their evacuation. Just like, this is so topical. Just like they all left the city in like seconds.
I'm not even gonna bother make an obvious Sonic joke.
Yeah, we kind of already did. Well, I already did that in the first part, if you don't remember.
They all got the protein Sonic Hedgehog. I actually don't remember if Sonic Hedgehog is a protein or a gene or a bacteria or an atom. It's not an atom. An element. It's not an element.
Long haul, didn't we leave you on the pavement somewhere? You were clearly chilling, and now you're just like, oh crap, gotta clock in for work today.
With a hammer.
Dude, I did not give Mixmaster a chance. That was so... Oh, I feel sorry for him.
I mean, you should really... Optimus Prime should like Long Haul. Because they're both trucks. And I don't care what Long Haul is. His name is Long Haul, so he's a truck.
Okay, this just looks so painful. That just looks so painful.
Or it looks pleasurable.
Okay, no it doesn't. No it doesn't. Ah man, Hammer's just totally awesome in this game. It takes off so much health. Oh, I'm doing it again. Oh, no mercy.
Yep, that's a torture attack, alright.
I like the slow motion bounce off right after. And then that bomb just explodes and then the game ends. Is that a bomb right there?
That's not a bomb, that's a computer terminal.
I mean, that's a bomb if you're bad enough at computers.
That is true. Also, this is my new Insta Boost thing. I don't know why I showed it off there. I guess I was just testing to see how it worked.
Now, shut down the primary generator.
I mean, no, because as I said, I don't know why I was showing it off there. That kind of implies the answer to the question. But here I'm actually using it practically so I can reach top speed instantly.
Can this still be counted as a city if it's so destroyed? I just saw advanced to the
you have
city.
to look up the textbook definition for it.
It should be advanced to the rubble.
Well, yeah, it's a tour. All we need to do is make it into a tourist attraction. This is where I hit this guy with a hammer. This is where Optimus Prime shot this guy with a gun. Just like, we'll make a mint.
No, there's so many places where he gets hit with, where he hits people with hammers and guns that nowhere is unique, and so you can't make a tourist attraction out of that.
Fine, we'll find something specific. Like, this is a place where I utterly killed Mixmaster and he just lives in shame.
Are we going to have little kids at this?
At what? Just like exploring the rubble? I mean, of course, I'm sure we'll have it inspected.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wonder about your sanity sometimes.
Look, man, we live in a world of profits. You think about the profits sometime.
I completely agree. Sometimes you have to spend the money to spend the money.
Do you mean spend money to save money?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't
It's
actually.
like you play into his hands every time.
Yes, exactly. Both of you play to my hands all the time.
But I didn't say anything!
Exactly.
No, you can't just say exactly and have that just acknowledge the thing you do. No.
I agree.
It's not all according to Keikaku. Keikaku means plan, by the way.
And that's exactly right.
Either way. I'm doing a little side mission here, collect all the little orbs. Basically, as I said at this point, first time thing, this is was it? I think it's the first time I've ever reached this point. Because I had to replay the chapters over and over. Replay the first parts of these chapters over and over. To get the recording to work well. So, yeah, just exploring. Just Dora the Exploring. I've said that before you said it. I knew you were going to say something close to that at least. Epic flip.
I was
okay,
not
that,
going to say anything
the
related
slow
to
motion.
the Explorer. So thanks for that.
The slow motion just left. Just at that last moment, but whatever. Oh yeah, I forget. You preferred Go Diego Go.
Don't insult me.
Well, I think Smears was just triggered.
Exactly. Go Diego Go is trash compared to Dora the Explorer. And yes, I am actually having this conversation right now.
Did I touch a nerve? Do the Bobos need to have a little
Oh
visit?
my gosh, those are the lamest villains ever. My goodness.
I mean, I kind of agree with you on that. Because here you have the epicness that is Swiper. Just, unlike with those random monkeys, there are just points in time where Swiper cannot be stopped.
Exactly.
Swiper is OP, of course.
Oh man, this spread gun is practically useless. I don't know why I still have it.
And the best part is that his dumb tiger doesn't talk in Dora. So, good, that's an instant plus.
Oh yeah, the claws. The claws are still doing stuff.
They're still here.
Well, yeah, they're mining. I don't know, but
They're
my hammer,
mining their own business.
Decimates them now, because they're stationary targets. So I can do a charged heavy attack on them if I don't miss terribly.
Well, we're strong
you
here.
know I play with. Other than the little tactics where I use Sonic, I like playing with DD.
You missed the reference, so I'll pick up the slack and say that I prefer the switch axe.
Haha! Smears is on point.
Now you can talk about DDD.
I'd rather just leave your little joke into obscurity, because I'm the one running this channel, and if I don't get it, clearly it doesn't exist.
That's true.
Ground Soldier number 25. Oh please, it's probably more than... Well, actually you're the rare Mook, so maybe it's 25. Also, I clearly did not hit you. I did not hit you. I did not. Oh, hi Megatron.
This is an awful part.
Oh man. Says you. Well, actually, yeah, says you, because it's partially true. But if it's partially true, then we all know who to blame. It's you. I'm not even giving you a chance to make some weird, corny thing. By the way, I'm basically trying to hit planes out of the air with a hammer.
This sounds like Split Second.
And then also dodging somehow.
Pew 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 pew.
Yeah, sound effects not needed. Just I'm sure Soundwave does that all the time in his head.
You're no fun.
Well, the Decepticons are not about fun, except at the Decepticon dance parties every day, Thursday nights, 6 p.m.
Every day Thursday nights.
Still waiting on my
I
inbox.
know. The thing wasn't well advertised. Starscream was in charge of advertising.
Starscream, you had one job. One job.
He probably blamed the triple changes again.
Okay, seriously. This city is not worth saving. Just look at what's going on.
Yeah, I'm privy to what's going on, considering most of those shots are directed at me. Guys, yeah, you guys could just have that section of the city, okay? That's your little section. I won't bother you.
As in,
I am
you'd think that at this point, the president of whichever country this is set in We'll
Oh,
just
sniper
nuke
fire.
the city. Someone's just going to nuke this city saying, who's going to die? A bunch of robots? I mean, the humans evacuated in less than 10 seconds, so we don't have to worry about them. Let's send down our atomic bomb.
So they kind of saved a lot of people for us, so, you know. Of course, there's that stupid episode where, I forget, but I think the Decepticons framed the Autobots for something and then seemed to save people from it. I was like, yeah, just now we're the good guys, and then the humans just bought it and had a Decepticon day.
That's dumb.
Nobody ever looked to themselves and say, we're having a day called Decepticon Day. They were just like saying, God, we're stupid.
Great. Something else I wasn't invited to.
Either way, the Constructicons, most notably Mixmaster, aren't exactly happy that we were totally killing them. So they formed Devastator again.
So they must have been devastated with all of their losses.
Ugh, did you just...
I'm sure we'll constantly make that, well, Devastator shows up again, but, you know. Either way, it's one of the things where this, honestly, should not actually be going down. Like, Devastator would absolutely crush me by itself. The only problem with Devastator is that he doesn't have individual abilities of the Constructicons anymore, and he's stupid. Stupidity doesn't really help when we're in a very confined space. You could just, you know, do all the stuff he's doing.
So the combined intelligence of several robots make a robot dumber than them.
No, it's because six robots are trying to control precise actions. And so they basically what goes through Devastator's mind is like a mixed average of all the actions that they want to take.
Yes.
So yeah, it's less of a. I knew you'd pose that question eventually, but yeah, it's less of that. Most combiners have reduced intelligence because it's basically 5 or so robots trying to coordinate attacks and decisions and such. Also, as you've noticed, just like with these bosses, they can very quickly shave your health. Oh, so very quickly. And while I do have repair kits and such, I try not to use them. I try to just go just mano a mano. And by mano a mano, it's just me versus 6, but I decide to use a giant hammer on a head. That's gotta hurt in the morning. And right now. And possibly from next week.
Wow, you robot killer.
Do the robots feel pain?
Yes.
Alrighty, I was wondering that.
I was wondering how that would work.
I'm sure they have some electromagnetic pulse things, whatever. Anyways, Megatron's gotten hold of a huge Cybertron artifact that's going to cyberform the planet. So that can't be good.
So basically they're doing this, what's going on to the whole city is going to happen to the entire planet.
Can they poop?
Okay, what? Alright, okay, clearly it's just bring out all the good questions, why don't you? I don't know. No, they don't. But except in the Michael Bay movies, where they can apparently pee. Because that's stupid.
Right.
No, I have no jokes to make because that's the joke.
Anyways, we've got Devastator's drills, which function as advanced hand weapons, but I'm keeping my hammer. I'm quite fine where I am. And we now can play as Wheeljack, except I don't really like Wheeljack, so we're never playing as Wheeljack.
Wow, that bias though.
Reed, think about it.
I
You
thought
have
Wheeljack was like
what?
Oh great, the video is over and we're both waiting on each other to respond rather than actually responding. And time is just passing. And I'm not trying to figure out what to say.
Fine. Except that you've now just made me forget what I'm going to say. Lincoln, you get the last word. Don't waste it.
I completely forgot what I was saying too, so do this, dude.
Can they poop?